Iron Talk is brought to you by Case IH.
What are farmers doing to feed the planet? They're using Quadtrek technology, soil management, and planting systems from Case IH to foster a better growing environment that maximizes yield potential. Visit caseih.com to be ready.
Having the right equipment is critical to achieve the best performance from your fungicide and insecticide applications. In today's Iron Talk, I'll show you how a small change can make a big difference for you. When it comes to insecticides, the main ones being used post-emerge are the pyrethroids like Warrior, Asana, Silencer, and Mustang Max, as well as the organophosphates like Lorsban. Getting good coverage helps by increasing the speed in which the insects come in contact with the insecticide. Since bugs can be almost anywhere on the plant, it makes sense to use a little more water, spray pressure, and to shoot for a smaller droplet size. With fungicides, you have to understand how they work in order to set your sprayer up to optimize performance. There are two transport systems in plants called the xylem and the phloem. The xylem can only move things upward in the plant. The phloem moves things like nutrients and water both up and down in the plant. Fungicides, once they're inside the plant, only move in the xylem. That means they only move up. Now, one other important consideration is that fungicides can only protect the leaves and plant parts that are out at time of application. With this in mind, there are some little changes that you need to make on your sprayer compared to if you're spraying Roundup alone. First of all, with fungicides especially, but also with insecticides, you should use more spray volume with ground rigs performing mid-season applications. Your crop is up, it has some size to it. Now you need volume to cover these plants. Secondly, you need the correct spray tips to make small droplets to get the best coverage. Flat fans work the best. Finally, your spray pressure should be fairly high to get penetration down through the canopy and to coat the plants. Spraying an insecticide and certainly a fungicide is a lot different than spraying straight Roundup. We aren't nearly as worried about drift, and we need to have excellent coverage to get the job done. Use flat fan tips with more water volume per acre and a higher spray pressure to protect your crop. That's all for today's Iron Talk, and now back to the show.